again with another video. Today, guys, this video is going to be about, how I feel about all these crazy foolishness that's going on in the news right now. So without further ado, guys, let's just hop into these topics.
This is a new style video. I will pretty much be not so much as an interviewer, but it's going to kind of like just have a conversation about it. So this is the first run, and you guys will be hearing my voice here in the background. I'm controlling behind the scenes. So I am...
You sound like a DJ.
What you can call the interviewer, right? So let's get to it, though. Let's talk about what's going on right now. The first thing we want to talk about, let's talk about stimulus checks, right?
Oh, Jesus.
So people is got the memes going. Everybody talking about the stimulus check. They done nicknamed it
Stimmy.
Right? They done nicknamed it Stimmy. Me personally, I do feel like it was good for the community because a lot of people should have came up, especially if you got dependents, you got yourself, like multiple family households and stuff like that. And then on top of that, income tax drops.
Oh yeah, it was like a double whammy, like bam, bam. Like you should have really been able to come up, and you should have been really able to pay your bills. Now, if you're responsible, but I know a lot of us are not going to be responsible. A lot of us gonna go get big screen TVs, get a whole slew of furniture that they don't need.
So you saying that people are not going to be responsible. Most people. You saying the majority of people who's going to get or who've gotten the check already. So people who let's say this, people who who got the stimulus checks. What's been the most common thing that everybody pretty much was doing with the money when they got
furniture?
Furniture.
Yeah, they was going to buy furniture. Like they was like, oh, I gotta get a bed, or I rarely hear people saying that they're going to save or they're going to, because I even seen online people was like, oh, well, I'm going to go splurge. Like, we've been going through 2020 was rough. I'm like, so you're not going to save?
So basically you're saying that the whole purpose of what the money was for to get your bills caught up, get your light bill caught up, get caught up on your rent. People wasn't doing any of that. Nobody use the money for that, basically.
No, I don't think. I think it's going to be only like a 20% chance that people are going to really, really do what they supposed to do with the money. Yeah,
but the it's crazy though with the people with the memes and stuff like that was going on. People is like hella excited about the stimulus check.
Yeah. Yeah, they really is excited about the stimulus check because they, like you said, like people really don't see that money like that, and like they're just going to blow it.
I'm willing to bet right now everybody is out. The stimmy has been spent. Ain't nobody got no more stimmy money no more right now.
I think people. I don't know because I've been in the furniture store and I've seen people buying like $6,000 worth of furniture. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute.
Because people been getting big stimmies.
Yeah, because you got to think about it, they got like 4 or 5 kids, like, and on top of the income tax, Yeah. So. I mean, I think it's good that they were able to get it passed and stuff like that, but I just don't think people are going to, hopefully, I pray people do right, but hopefully, I just don't think it's going to happen.
But that just goes to show you, like, the mentality of people in America right now, because nobody that I know neither that was really, really interested about the stimmy is using it as a come up, like, start a business or start something really serious or legit with it. They're just really hoping to get it. And be mad when they don't get it, or when it.
Oh yeah, because they be like, track my stimmy, Yeah, so that's how I feel about the stimulus.
Oh man, that's crazy. Well, let's just I know the stimulus check is like you can go on and on for days about
right
but,
what you think people are going to do, what they're not going to do. So
yeah. So how do you feel about like fathers cursing at their kids, like even if they're grown men, basically, because like Kurt Franklin, he had some harsh words to say to his own son, and people felt like he was out of line.
I feel the only reason they feel that way because they hold Christians like they're not human. Like they're human beings, so you can't say like, oh, they can't curse. I mean, they're flesh, they got flesh just like us, and people have to realize like, your kids can drive you crazy. And I read somewhere where his son, like he was on drugs, they sent him to rehab and stuff like that. So they spent millions of dollars on him, and it's like you fed up. Like, cause me, when I'm fed up, I be like, and so
it's all right. So how about this? Let's listen to what he said Let's listen to what he said to his own son. Like,
People get on my nerve and they say his own son. I mean, that's his son.
But let me say it like this. When your bitch ass starts you need to get your skinny motherfucking ass back out the
Yes, he did. As he should. As he should.
So anyway, so he's basically now he's apologizing for what he said. Like he basically said everybody is human and all that.
Right. I feel like he shouldn't. Me personally, and even Ricky Smiley said it. He shouldn't have. The only reason he apologized is because who he is. He didn't apologize for the way he was talking to his son because, like, when you fed up with your kid or the situation, you like, oh, whatever. Like, because he did so much, especially when you do so much for a child and for them to be, like, a slap in your face.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I think more kids need cursing out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, just because he's, like I said, of the cloth, they say, you know, he's a human. I don't feel like Kurt Franklin was wrong. And people only saying that because they're Christian.
Because, you know, we come from a different time anyway. Like, you can't just walk around just disrespecting your parents and saying anything. Like, we liable to say anything to the kids. It don't matter. People, I done heard people, hell, I'm probably guilty of you. 3 years old, if they do something they ain't got no business doing, they might hear it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just the way we was
raised. Like, but nowadays the society and kids these days are so sensitive and soft because they're not raised how we was.
So you think it's a trickle down? It's a trickle down effect, like the way that we was taught to by our parents. We taught our kids the same way. Because some people can go the opposite way. They'll feel like, okay, my mom or my dad used to talk to me this type of way, so now I'm gonna make sure that I don't talk to my kids.
Yeah, and some people do feel that way, but like I said, in this instance, Kurt Franklin was right because when you do so much for a child. And they just like a slap in the face. And his child, like I said, I read some articles and stuff. Apparently his child was dropped out of college. He was on drugs and stuff like that. So he frustrated at this point with him.
Yeah.
And when you frustrated with a child, you're liable to say anything.
I mean, he's not really a child.
He's an adult. You know what I'm saying? They didn't making it seem like, oh, he cursed his son like he's the one or something. No, he's an adult. So that's how I feel about that situation. I feel as though Kurt Franklin was right. I would have did it. And thought nothing of it. Because when you do so much, like, no.
The only reason they making a deal about it
because it's Kurt Franklin. Yeah, but he's a human being. He's not God.
Because that type of stuff going all the time.
Absolutely. Like I said, Ricky Smiley said it. He be like, he done cursed a couple of his kids out.
All right, check this out. Look at Joe Biden. Look.
Oh my God.
this is Joe Biden. I guess he's born in Air Force One, right? Like, the internet would make a joke about anything, right? Now, Joe Biden is like what? Like, in his 70s?
Yeah,
right?
he's in his 70s.
And he was basically trotting up these flight of stairs. Look, he's trotting up these flight of stairs, right? You know.
Don't do it, Joe. Take your time. Take your time. Joe, okay, one. Count. One. You going too fast?
Oh, shit, man.
He's on one knee.
He was on one knee right there. Like Joe was on one knee.
Joe, oh my God. But you know what?
I know.
That's how you do it.
To still finish that. Yeah.
That's how you recover from a fall. Oh, he about to go and rub that knee when he get there. I'm rubbing that knee all day.
So you think that was rehearsed though? Like, that was the whole plan. Like, because they know they were recording. So he trots up the stairs, turn around, do the little salute thing.
I mean, that's what they do. But the fall was real. Joe, slow down. I think Joe was nervous because that's his first time boarding that plane. And he got church shoes on.
Nervous though? Like, the man said, like, what he got to be nervous about, like, at 70 years old?
Yeah,
I don't think he was nervous.
Joe just was moving too quick. And them hard bottom shoes and...
Yeah, right. You got carpet on the. You got carpet. You got carpeted.
And then that foot, and that foot just slipped, and it just was over. Damn, Joe, look, Joe fell for real, cause his hand was on the step.
You know, we've seen people die from falling down steps. Like,
who?
What if that been like a tragic situation? Is the president of the United States?
Joe went by the day.
Fall down the stairs and break his neck trying to get in Air Force One. Like,
look, everybody with him because Joe, everybody hero right now because everybody got that stimmy because of Joe. So we ain't sweating it. But damn, Joe.
Nah, people, nobody's really sweating it. It's just like a big joke to everybody.
I can't believe Joe fell though. Like,
how you mean you can't believe it? Like, it's just like it's a joke right now.
I know, but I think Joe he should have paced himself because he was moving too fast and the wind was blowing and then that foot just slipped. I forgive Joe. Joe, you got a pass from me.
A pass for what though? Like
I'm just saying, cause Joe, Joe got a pass, even though it's funny as hell.
You voted for Joe Biden?
I surely did.
Yeah.
Did you vote?
That's confidential.
Oh my God! Well, we know who didn't vote for Joe.
That's confidential information.
Yeah, I voted for Joe because I felt like I have 3 sons and like all the stuff that was going on. And people were saying, like, people really don't know why. Some people don't know why they don't like Trump or whatever. But me personally, Trump just was doing a lot of things, and his mouth was too flip about like the black community and stuff like that. When you have sons, you have to really, really, look at the bigger picture on like having your voice heard. Even that's why I went back and voted for the Senate because I did not know what the Senate was until like I got educated on like that. Really, the president is just the president. The Senate really make the laws and pass all the stuff that need to be done.
Yeah, and the president have to sign.
And the president had to sign off on it.
Yeah, but Joe Biden gave a wonderful speech on how he want to make everything equal and stuff like that at his inauguration. But
right, I think that's kind of like false hope. I think he has a lot of work to do. But
some of the like Bill Clinton was falling asleep, so I mean
Bill, they caught Bill was napping. Damn, Bill. And then you know what? I blame Hillary because I would have nudged my husband.
Well, so far we'll see what he got planned. I do commend him for like taking it serious when it comes to trying to get the stimulus out to everybody because that was like as soon as he got in there that was like number 1 priority. Now
right, he was
all
pushing
the
for
stimulus stuff is out of the way, so everybody you're not getting another one, so that's done, right? So now all is left for him to focus on now is really trying to focus on police brutality and all this other stuff
right
in America and
immigrants and all kind of stuff like that.
Hopefully we can see some real change when it comes.
Yeah, but I think the first year or 2 years is where we're going to see change. It's not like having the first year because, it's a lot.
Yeah, but what changes you think we going to see, though? Like, I'm talking about, like, visual changes that you can, like,
I think
visually see, this used to be like this, but now it's like this, and it's a better way for all of us. I
feel like, far as, like, the police being a whole accountable, like, because back in the days, like, police always was, like, wrongfully doing, black men and stuff like that. Even though in some instances, black men was, in the wrong. But, like, I feel like it's going to be more accountability for officers and stuff.
Yeah. Now, that definitely can be a visual change. You can actually see that.
Yeah.
Like, if an officer do some...
Yeah, you can see them. Yeah, they're going to be held accountable for it.
Really hold accountable. Now you can kind of already see that type of stuff.
Right.
Because American people is like...
Yeah, they're not taking it, and us as like African American people, like for so many years we was like silent because everything that we was doing, nobody kind of like believe us because we was always going to jail, always doing this. But in that instance, so it was so easy for police brutality to get kind of like snuck in there and overshadowed because all they see is us going to jail, doing bad stuff.
Not to mention we was taught to like be quiet.
Yeah, be quiet and stuff like that.
Like don't.
Yeah, and in our kids, like, because when I was younger, I was always taught to be, like, scared of the police. Like, oh, the police gonna come get you or whatever. But me personally, when I have conversations with my sons, I be telling them, like, don't fear. Like, it's no reason why you should fear. You know what I'm saying? Just comply, but don't fear. You're not supposed to fear another human being. And I used to be scared. As soon as some lights come on, I used to be shaking, like, oh, they finna take me to jail.
Everybody gonna be scared.
You know what I'm saying?
Even still now.
But I always teach them, like, don't panic. Like, when I be talking to,
Yeah, because their police are scared, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So when you get real fidgety or whatever.
Yeah, they scared. They more scared of you. Yeah, that make you more scared.
That may be some of the, a lot of the times in cases where stuff happened to, our people is because, the police was scared. And then
they reacted out of fear.
Out of fear.
Yeah.
And you end up dead.
Right. So that's what I teach my sons or whatever. I just try to make sure I teach them, about the importance of complying.
That's good. That's good news. That's good news. I guess we'll be back with some more, topics of discussion, with all the foolishness that's going on in America right now. So
anyway, guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video.